Hey guys, I'm EJ and this is Shamari here, and today we're going to be talking about the massive deal between Disney and Fox, where Disney bought 21st Century Fox Films, meaning that a lot of the Fox characters that they held from Marvel now will be going back over to the MCU, which is very exciting for us, very exciting for a lot of superhero fans. So we're going to get into a very interesting discussion today where we're going to talk about 5 characters that we think are going to be the most anticipated characters coming over from the MCU. Now, it's our list. I know you guys probably have other characters that you may be more excited about, but for us, these are the 5 characters that we're really excited about. And Shamari, we got a great list, and there's plenty of characters that didn't make the list that we talked about that we're really excited about as well.
Yes, definitely. We had a discussion. We had to cut some people out, and they were all good candidates. I'm sure a lot of you guys are gonna have people. They'd be like, "Why is this person not on the list?" Which is understandable. And
I guarantee you that we mentioned them.
Yeah, we mentioned them.
We
mentioned them. People you may have seen in movies already. Like, we've mentioned them, and But we have a good list. We have people that are obviously going to be on the list, and we have some people that are more kind of interesting people that we personally would like to see in the MCU.
So let's start off with number 5, and this is an interesting one because it's a guy we've seen in a Fox movie, but it's been a little while. We put the Silver Surfer at number 5 on our list, and this is a guy that I was super excited about when I heard about the news of Disney coming over to Fox, because the Silver Surfer is a character that we did not get great justice when we saw that terrible Fantastic Four Rise of the Silver Surfer movie back in the early 2000s. And I feel like this is a character that fits what Marvel's trying to do, because I feel like Marvel, as we've seen with the Guardians of the Galaxy, and we're going to see, I think, with the Infinity War and whatever Avengers 4 is, they've had massive success going into the cosmos and exploring space and exploring other planets. And this is literally the best guy you could have to expand that universe. He literally rides his board all across the universe, and he's one of the more powerful cosmic beings that we have. The Silver Surfer not only fits great into whatever future Fantastic Four movie may be, but I could see him coming up, hanging out with these guys for a little bit. He would have been a great fit in Thor Ragnarok. Unfortunately, we didn't get that part. But I think that he's a character, when you look at his powers, you look at the ability to, once again, continue to expand Marvel's footprint on the cosmic universe. I think Silver Surfer would be awesome.
Yeah, I definitely agree. I mean, I would love to see what someone like Whedon or the Russo brothers would be able to do with a character like the Silver Surfer. And just seeing how the Silver Surfer can play off of, like you were saying, not only the Fantastic Four, who of course we would be looking forward to seeing, but off of the other Marvel heroes like Guardians of the Galaxy, or even, the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., since now they're in space.
Sure. Yeah.
I mean, you can do a lot with it. So the Silver Surfer is definitely someone we have to get on this list.
There's a lot of great characters and a lot of great story points with the Silver Surfer. I know everyone always talks about the Annihilation comic book and how awesome that was. And we had no chance without the Silver Surfer. Now he's in the MCU. Maybe that's a movie that could be done. So opens up a lot of story avenues. One of the other guys we love on this list is Reed Richards from the Fantastic Four. Obviously, we wanted to make sure we made it single. Cause of course, we could have had the X-Men and Fantastic Four on our list. But we wanted to make it particular characters that we think would make a great impact on the MCU. And Shamar, you love Reed Richards.
Yep. I definitely wanted Reed Richards on this list. He's arguably the smartest man in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. So I feel like that's, or just in the Marvel Universe. Well, now possibly the Marvel Cinematic Universe. So yeah, he's definitely someone I wanted to get on this list. Seeing him interact with someone like Tony Stark or Bruce Banner, I feel like almost like Bruce Banner now is kind of playing Reed Richards' kind of role, kind of, sort of. I mean, he's smart in the Marvel Universe, but he's not like Reed Richards.
Yeah, like Reed Richards. Like, I know Banner is incredibly
He's
smart.
really smart,
But his specialty, remember, was gamma radiation.
Right, exactly.
Reed, he can do anything, in terms of brilliance. So I imagine the pairings of having him, going back and forth with Tony Stark or going back and forth with Bruce Banner.
Right.
That could be really exciting.
Yeah. So he's someone I would definitely like to see in the MCU, because he could be put into any movie.
Yeah,
just because of everything that he does. Yeah,
he's critically important to everything that happens in the Marvel Universe because of his intellect.
Right. He
ends up inventing a lot of things. A lot of the advancement in technology that happens in the Marvel Universe happens through Reed Richards. So he's a very important person to have. I'm glad he's back with the MCU. The other character we have on this list actually is the guy on this mug right here, Deadpool at number 3. And Shamari, obviously Deadpool, one of my personal favorite characters. And the reason why maybe he's not higher on this list for us, and for me at least personally, is I wonder. We know Iger came out and said that we're gonna have an R-rated Deadpool moving forward, or at least there's the potential of doing that, which is exciting. But whenever you have Disney in the picture, you just always wonder how far are they really gonna go with Deadpool. I think what made that Fox Deadpool movie so great was that it was a hard R. They just went full on. They didn't hold anything back, and I think it made the movie brilliant. And was one of the reasons, like, you couldn't have done that. That movie couldn't have been as well done in PG-13. Right. So so that's my only trepidation. And the other trepidation is I feel like, something that the comic books have had a problem with. Sometimes they shoehorn Deadpool into everything happening in the Marvel Universe, where I think sometimes he's better off on like his own island doing all his other weird stuff. Right. So I kind of hope that they keep it that way. But in terms of this excitement of the character, I mean, Deadpool is awesome. Who doesn't like Deadpool? Yeah. And I think in cameos, him mixing it up with some of these Marvel characters in moderation could end up having some like iconic moments. So that's something to look forward to as well.
Exactly. You definitely hit the nail on the head there with the cameos. I mean, he could be put into anything. Yeah. Or characters from any other Marvel movie could be put into one of his movies. Right. Just throw, Iron Man into one of Deadpool's movies and just see how that goes. Yeah. I mean, they could do that now. So, I mean, just having Deadpool in this universe opens up so many doors for laughs, for just having more fun with these movies.
Yeah. And number 2 on our list is a guy that I think a lot of people have been clamoring to finally have a great performance and a great portrayal of this character, and that's Dr. Doom. Dr. Doom is a really great character because, one, he is a very complex villain. He's someone villains who think that they're in the right usually are the ones that are best. The ones who don't just know, oh, I'm evil and I'm going to kill everybody. But the guy who actually has some kind of righteousness to him often usually has a level of complexity that adds to the character. And I think certainly Victor has that. I think that Victor also, what I am excited about is we're in a landscape now in our own society where we see the rise of dictatorships and the rise of strongmen leaders. We're talking about North Korea or Syria or things like that. And I think that you really can't have that right now cross over into the Marvel Universe in any way because they don't have a figure like that. He actually could be the first person where you have that. We have this strong man in his own country in Latveria, and all the different stories you could do with that and how they could maybe explore new avenues in terms of storytelling that they haven't done yet. Victor is a great model for that. Of course, he's an excellent villain for the Fantastic Four, but what makes him great, similar to Reed Richards, is that he kind of has his fingertips on everything. Right. He can be put in any movie. He can be the villain of any movie because he's so involved in the Marvel Universe. You can't go wrong with Victor Von Doom.
Yeah, you really can't. And he's another guy that I just think, what could, like the Russo brothers, or what could Whedon do with Dr. Doom? You know, they can make him look great. I mean, I could go on forever about how terrible he was.
We were cheated in both of those movies, especially the last one.
But especially the last one. Oh my God,
the Fantastic Four movie.
Yeah. So yeah, he's definitely someone that it's about time we got him in the MCU.
Absolutely. And now, finally, our number 1 on our list. I'm sure you guys are probably not going to be surprised. It's the guy I'm wearing on my T-shirt today. It's Wolverine. And Shamari, obviously, we don't know what the future holds for Hugh Jackman. He did retire as Logan in Logan. Right. But in the past, he said that an appearance in an Avengers movie is something that he would not be able to pass up, the chance to act alongside someone like a Robert Downey Jr. So that excites me if we can get Hugh Jackman back. But even if Hugh Jackman is not in the picture, Wolverine, especially with how they've developed his character in the comic books, another guy who has his tentacles on every part of the Marvel Universe. You can put him in any kind of story. We're talking about trying to develop a new cast of Avengers, how the Avengers are moving forward possibly from some of the characters that we've known and loved for the last, really moving up on 10 years now. Wolverine right now, he was super popular in his run with the new Avengers. He's someone that maybe could be inserted into that team along with Spider-Man, So I think, of course, as we move forward with the possibility of a new X-Men movie with maybe a whole new cast, a whole new reboot, Wolverine, that casting could end up being some of the most anticipated casting for a superhero character we've had in a very long time.
Oh yeah,
because we've had Jackman for so long. Whoever they put, I mean, that's going to be so much excitement around that and what that character can do to move Wolverine forward. So Wolverine, I think, is a no-brainer number 1 on our list.
Yeah, Wolverine is a no-brainer number 1. Everyone wants to see Wolverine interact with you know, the Avengers.
Yeah.
Everyone wants to see Wolverine on the Avengers.
Yeah.
I think everyone wants Wolverine to be a member of the Avengers, to interact with Iron Man, to interact with Captain America. I mean, everyone loves those interactions. You know, like you said, Jackman or no Jackman, you know, getting another Wolverine into the Marvel Cinematic Universe would be perfect. I mean, he should be in the whatever X-Men movies Marvel decides to make.
Yeah.
And, you know, they could also do like what Fox is doing and make their own Wolverine movies. I mean,
Exactly.
he's that deep of a character. So, yeah, this is an obvious number one.
Well, that does it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. There's plenty of other great characters. I certainly love the idea of Kang the Conqueror, considering Marvel has yet to really do a lot of time travel. Also, Shamari, love the idea of doing X-23 as a character, since Daphne Keane did such an amazing job in her role in Logan. There's plenty of great characters. Give us your thoughts on characters you thought should have made the cut in our comment section, characters you liked that we had on our list in the comment section. Also, be sure to like this video and subscribe to our YouTube channel, New Generation Media. But that does it for now. For Shamari, I'm EJ. Peace.